Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so in today's reading, we are going to look at how are they feeling towards you today. So if you guys have never been to a pick a card, what you're going to do is you're going to use your intuition to help guide you into one of these piles. So whatever one is pulling you, like I always feel like I kind of can't like pull away from that card. That's how it feels for me. And so this one is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the timestamps down below, and you guys can go there, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get really relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. So what I'm seeing here is this card is so positive, it's so good, and it has a lot to do with success. And the corresponding tarot card to this is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something within this person, they're feeling very like open, they're feeling very alive, they're feeling very excited, they're seeing like something very pretty in the future. And maybe you're watching this like, what the fuck, like it's not like that right now. Well, we're gonna dive in, but there is like a gift within this person right now in their feelings. And I feel like they're viewing you as someone just blessed. Like this card is blessed. It's full of fate and destiny and beautiful things that are meant to be. So let's go ahead and get some. I also do I Ching. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I've been doing it for like a year just for myself. But eventually I would like to do it for you guys. Okay, so we have the first house, so of the body, and that's Aries. We have Sagittarius, we have Pisces, and we have Saturn, so Capricorn. Okay, so and how they're feeling towards you today. So with the first house, this is the ascendant, this is how we present ourselves, this is like kind of when we walk into the room, like what we're known for, kind of, and the vibe you give off. And so I think they're really craving that, like they're craving to be with you physically, and so probably just wanting to like hold you, touch you, talk to you, just be with you. I think they're also, with this card coming out being like such a blessing and a gift, there's definitely a lot of a physical attraction that they're having towards you right now. We have Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is hopeful and optimistic, and it's full of joy and learning and travel. And so that may play a part in this. Also humor. I feel like Sagittarius energy is so funny. And it's a lot to do with like conversating too, and just, like Sagittarius is the philosopher. They're always going to tell you something they're learning, and they're wanting that. And they're wanting to see you and to talk to you, especially because just that energy coming together. We have Pisces, so Pisces is beautiful and it's dreamy, but at the same time, sometimes with me, like in synastry, there's a lot of Pisces Neptune energy. It's hard if we know if we're seeing things clear, and it's hard to, sometimes the communication isn't good, or we're not it's full of that fantasy, and we're really like wearing rose-colored glasses, and there is an element of that here going on. So there probably is that need for Saturn. Saturn's going to tell you the truth, like even if it hurts, but it's coming from a good place. Like Saturn isn't trying to be painful or mean or aggressive. Like it's just, Saturn's that daddy energy, like trying to actually help. And so there is some, okay, I want some tarot to clarify, and we can kind of tie that in together. We have the King of Pentacles. So that's really, really good. That is one of my favorite cards to see. Oh, the Four of Wands just fell on the floor. So give me a second. Okay, this is so interesting. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, I love this card. I'm so happy it came up upright. He'll be there, like I'll be there, like I'm not playing. There's nothing playful or manipulative or lying or anything like that with the King of Pentacles. It's, this person really wants to hold you. This person really wants to be there for you. this person is very, very grounded. They also have a really strong focus on their foundation or money, because the Four of Wands, four, that's stability and home and kind of a decorating feeling. So I don't know why I always think that, like decorating your house, and feeling really excited, and it is marriage. And so don't get scared, I know like that's not for everybody, but there is like an excited feeling. And so how they're feeling today is like hopeful or optimistic and grounded about the future. We have the Eight of Swords, so I would say it wasn't always easy. There's more that needs to be like said and communicated with these swords coming out. I'm gonna read this intuitively. Like, to me, it's almost like two, like they have different things going on in their mind. I feel like in a way with these happy cards, these bright cards, these stable cards, there's a part of them that is stable and grounded and successful and good. And there's this other side that it's like something needs to be left behind. Needing to, with this Eight of Swords energy upright, we're feeling like the victim, right? That's like a very strong victim card, not seeing a way out, not seeing the bright side in life. And so this is an internal feeling I think they're having of needing to escape that. And I feel that they could be, with this Six of Swords, it's like, it could be good. We could be moving to this calming waters. I like that. And we're finally away from the storm, right? We get to transition, we get to move on, and that feels so good to move on. But they feel guilty about something in the past. I don't like that. I think they beat themselves up over that, and I think they need to get real with that. Just because I'm with Pisces and Saturn, like Pisces is like, let's dream, like let's play, like let's relax, like let's create like a fantasy world. And then Saturn's like, you need to make it real. And so there is a strong feeling within them that there's a lot to let go of. They know they can't feel victimized or there's things like that. So we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and this is their feelings. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. Sorry, my hair. My bad. You know how it is. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So with this, this person could have been very surprised by meeting you. And even if you've known this person for a long time, or you've been really together and with them, there could be different parts of yourselves that you reveal, and I think that grows like a deeper bond with you. And sometimes that's true, like sometimes you will be surprised and you may not know exactly, like if you could feel someone and their energy, if you actually like meet them in person, you really see them for who they are. So this person really likes that about you, and you've opened their mind, especially with Sagittarius. With this soulmate card, I don't know why, but I feel the energy of like, don't let go. Like, don't let go, like hold my hand. Because a soulmate to me is like, we actually get each other. You know, like you actually get me, and that feels so nice. And I actually get you, and that feels nice for you too. And to be in a world where you sometimes feel misunderstood, all you want sometimes is for someone to understand you. And this person's having a lot of deep and intense feelings of understanding you, of wanting to be with you, of wanting to let go of some stuff that have to do with being guilty. Or even with Pisces is like, I'm here, I'm gone, like did you even see me? It's like sparkly, it's a fantasy, and it's like a mermaid dream. And then Saturn's over here like, you need to knock that shit off. Daddy Saturn's like, no more. And so I feel like they're having these internal thoughts, like, so we have burnt by the sun ambition, extension, and reach. So let me see. I'm just going to peek and see what it kind of wants to tell us. You must be mindful of what is safe and wise for you at this time with the skills and training you have. You have a way to go before your changes are made. It is as if you are wishing to undertake a marathon without ever having run a mile. They're feeling, they want this. They want to talk to you. I feel like they have like extreme feelings, and that super strong feeling, like don't let go. Like it's so strong, but at the same time, it's like they have a lot of worry right now. It's almost like they're a little bit anxious. So we have nature, communication, so flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers, and then becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. I feel like this person felt super weak. I feel like they didn't feel good enough. They weren't feeling courageous. They weren't feeling like they wanted to be seen, kind of. Because like 5th house, Leo's like, put me on stage. And maybe there's some Leo energy somewhere in the chart, but they want to talk to you with this nature communication. Also, they could really be wanting, with this makes me feel like two people like going on a walk together, like being out in nature, like even though it's kind of hot right now, but they could really want to like be outdoors with you, be surrounded by flowers with you. They could also be seeing you as like kind of fairy-like, kind of ethereal, very pretty, very precious, also very real and authentic, because that natural, beautiful flowers. Like, I love flowers. And so let's go ahead. I'm gonna get one more of these. So tell us a little bit more on their feelings today. We have water element. So maybe we're really tapping into some strong water signs, or maybe some really strong 4th, 8th house energy. They're in their feelings today, like very, very deeply. Let's clarify. Okay. We have a lot of strong Pisces. Okay, so in their thoughts and their feelings, they're feeling like they need to sacrifice, like maybe they need to sacrifice their ego. They need to bring it down. They need to do something for you. They need to do something for this connection. There's something, especially, okay, so like Neptune to me and like Pisces energy is very pure. Like I feel like in the heart of Pisces energy, it's like that feeling of like, I really do want to do well. Like I really do want to do good. Like I do want to make you happy or do things for you or take away your like pain. And so there's a lot of that feeling today. So I'm like, let's do one more. Okay, I just want one of these for you. Oh, we have respond. Okay, so there's a strong energy of talking, responding, needing to respond in a good way, in a healthy way, in a way that's not fighting or mean or holding on to past hurts or past resentments. But also having like a strong sense of, boundaries and like feeling good. I feel like they feel you. I feel like when you think about them and you have, I don't know, like your thoughts, I feel like they respond energetically. There's a lot of internal Piscean, like telepathic vibes to me. So also though, there's an extended, okay? So it's gonna be like sexy, like their sexy thoughts. Okay, so we have 2, so maybe some Taurus energy somewhere. We have R, we have I love, we have you, I love you, we have V, We have M or W. We have 2 again. Maybe you're seeing a lot of double numbers right now. We have J. We have the number 8. We have D, so maybe some Scorpios. That's interesting. That's the Taurus, 2nd house, Scorpio, 8th house. They could see you as like lots of opposites, but at the same time, both Taurus and Scorpio are fixed, so maybe you're more like, there's a lot of similarities here. We have N, we have L, we have B, we have O, we have F, we have another heart. Let's get just a couple more. We have C, we have the pound sign, we have N again. Sorry, sometimes I might bring out the same numbers we have S, and we have P. Okay, guys, so I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. And if you would like to join me on the extended, it's going to be really fun, really sexy, and I hope I see you there. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get very relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. Okay, so we have the Black Moon Lilith mystery. Sometimes I feel like Lilith is misunderstood. Like, she seems so intense and in a bad way, you know? But it's like she's just free within herself. She has her own thoughts and she doesn't want to fucking follow what everyone else is telling her what to do. And this person that you're asking about, how they're feeling towards you today, they're actually very curious about you. I feel like they're really because she's curious, she's mysterious, she desires knowledge, and she's also not afraid to break any rules. She's not going to submit to like this person's desires. She's free within herself, and that energy is magnetic. And Lilith was demonized, you know, like she was demonized like for her femininity that was really strong and the strength that she had within herself. And so this person is, I would say they're just overly almost obsessive or curious or desiring you, wanting to know more about what's going on with you. Because in the book, it talks a lot about how it's like, could represent like stalking, like, you know, like social media stalking or something like that. There's some kind of intensity like that. So let's get these. And this one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we have the 7th house of marriage and partnerships and relationships. We have Pluto, which is Scorpio, so Libra, Pluto, Scorpio energy, Leo, and Libra. So Libra energy twice. Okay, so how is this person feeling towards you today? There's a big focus on partnerships, like actually being legit. The 7th house is like, let's sign it, like let's get married, let's make it official. And that's interesting because after the 7th house is the 8th house of Scorpio, which is like, well, who really are you? Like, I mean, and you really get to see people for who they are without the mask, without the makeup, without anything like that. And then that's when the greater like intimacy could be born. And so this person, they're really desiring something that's not superficial, or they want to know what's underneath the surface. So they're having like, it could be almost an obsessive feeling, because like Pluto in the 7th house, that would be power struggles in relationships, intense relationships, sexy relationships, deep, profound, transformative relationships. And so you could also just really, like, this person today, they're feeling that you have changed a lot of their beliefs on what they thought they knew what love was. And we have Leo. So, oh, also with the seventh house, like, that is a really strong house of beauty. Like, I see a lot of people with their sun in the seventh house, they are amazing decorators. And so I feel that since we have the Pluto, it's kind of telling me like they're feeling like you are intensely beautiful, group number one, like you are so beautiful. And then we have Leo, so there is a natural like warmth about you. Like, I think they really love your smile. They love how you can walk into a room and it's like really bright and it's really warm and it's really nice. And even if you feel like you're not necessarily always smiling or something like that, this is something that they feel. Like, they feel warm next to you, they feel comfortable, and they feel strong too, because the sun is dignified in Leo and its natural home. And then we have Libra. So there's a lot today. There's a lot of thoughts about relationships. There's a lot of thoughts about beauty and partnerships and kind of making something real and making something stick. And so there's a lot of like serious thoughts, and they're quite intense too. So let's go ahead and get some more. We have the High Priestess. I love that. I feel like they're just flowing. There's a lot of that's interesting. So the High Priestess, we have mystery, and we have mystery, and we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you don't know and they don't know. Like, hold on. Like, I don't think there's a lot of clarity right now in this connection, and the High Priestess could be coming forward to me, like, she's like, you can know things if you look within. So there's a really amazing book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. It talks, I don't know, I have it somewhere around here, but it talks about how you can kind of ask your dreams questions. So you do it like every single night for a week, and even if you don't get the answer the first night, like keep asking at least for a week, and then you can get answers to things that you know. And you can get better at it the more that you do it. So yeah, I like doing that. So, and I think that you know so deeply, but at the same time you do feel you do feel that you're a little bit in the dark with things. And this person sees you as very, very intuitive. They see you, I see like a lot of interesting eye contact between you guys. I see a lot of things that actually aren't being said, but they're felt and they're just known. Like looking at each other at the same time, or just a lot of mutual understanding with one another. What I think is very fascinating is we have this Page of Swords, which is like the Page of Swords in reversal like this feels like gossipy or mean, or something like was said that could have been hurtful, especially too with the seventh house that is air, communication, and Pluto, and that was an intense conversation. And so there's something within them, like very, very deep, that it actually feels selfish. It feels like they could feel a little bit selfish because they want you to themselves. A Pluto in the seventh house energy, or Pluto, Venus, Scorpio, Venus, Pluto, Venus in the eighth, it wants something so badly, and just like whatever they have to do to get it sometimes, you know? And so that's definitely some feelings this person is having. We have the Nine of Cups, which is amazing because it's very deep and emotional. And it's like, is this real? Like, to me, I was like, is this real? Okay, this is like a yes card. This is a beautiful card. I want this card. I feel successful. And what's so amazing is that I feel like this card is like, I feel like everything's working out for me. And it doesn't even have to be like externally like, no, look at this, but it's just natural because it's the cups and it comes from within. So this person feels really, really lucky to connect with you and to be with you. There's also a really strong need to have some kind of emotional conversation, like or share some kind of emotions that are really grounded and stable and pure. And because what I like about the King of Cups is the King of Cups, like, we have all these waves, you know, like he's out here in the ocean and things are rocking, and it just doesn't really matter because the the King of Cups, like, can handle it. You know, he can handle it. And so it does feel like today there's some things that need to be said that I actually feel like could be taken very well, and like there's some stuff that needs to be said between you guys because there's a lot of mystery. So we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we do have separation on the bottom. So this is very specific. If that went very specific. So for some of you guys, you're not talking to this person, or there's some kind of separation here. Or even if you're together, you know that there's... this is making me feel like sometimes two people can be together, you know, like in marriages or relationships or whatever. You can be in the same room, but it's like sometimes you need to talk about what needs to be said, or sometimes you need to hold each other like the way you guys both want to be held. Or is it also this healing family issues? So let's see. 4th house mother. That's really specific. So this person you're asking about, or possibly you, there's a connection with the inner world of like the, you know, the mom, or also just the 4th house is like the home and the upbringing. You know, it's gonna, like, it's right there on the bottom of the chart. It's also hidden. So I do feel like today this person is probably having some awareness that, you know, when they do let go of what happened when they were little, and when they actually can see it consciously and like shine a light on it and be like, oh, I'm acting like this because I'm very defensive because this happened and I don't fucking trust anybody. Like, to me, like a 7th house relationship, Pluto's like this sexy detective investigator that has to just know everything, like, about you and about things, like loves to learn, even if it's scary or weird. Like, Pluto will really like that. And so it feels like they're almost doing that today within themselves. Like, they know that they're not minding it, though. I don't think they're minding going deep. Like, they're having deep feelings today. So we have death, right? Sorry, this deck is like super dark, but like, it's just kind of how they're feeling. I would say something is really dying within them, and I'm not surprised. Pluto is the house of death and rebirth, and this isn't nothing bad, nothing like that. Everything's good. There's something within them that has to go, but it's pure because 11 is an angel number. So like in the core, like, of their heart, they know some things have to be let go of, and maybe it really is like today with this energy of healing family issues. Oh, I love this. So we have supernatural. Your beauty. I don't know why I'm getting this, but it makes me feel like even when you cry, it's like mermaid tears. Like, there's something very ethereal because she's super just otherworldly. And so when you're sad, you're beautiful. Like, when you're happy, you're so beautiful. This person thinks that they've never really found anyone this beautiful before. And that's why it is otherworldly, because it's like, what is this? So we have Mars. So there could be a connection here with a Mars energy, Aries, maybe like Pluto too, or Scorpio too, because Scorpio is Pluto and Mars. So that could be a really strong emphasis. That's also just Mars rules like sex and drive and passion. So I just think this person is in love with your physical appearance, and it really turns them on, to be honest. And let's see. I want to go ahead and get one more card. do 2 of these since they're so tiny. Dirty. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. So, okay. Manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So, in their eyes, in their mind, they're feeling like something wasn't fair. Okay, maybe this person feels like they got fucked over. Maybe they feel like things weren't equal. Maybe they feel like they didn't give to you like the way they could have, and maybe that's why there's so much intensity and there's so much internal thoughts that are going on, and they're kind of playing around with these different ideas. But at the same time, I feel like they're taking charge because they know that they have to create their own happiness. You know, like they have to be emotionally and mentally stable, and that's that King of Cups, right? And so I also have extended, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be interesting because with all this mystery, like what are they hiding and why did Mars come out? So there's a lot of sexual stuff. Okay, so we have G, E, V, Y, B, F, R, W, or M. I love. We have number 1, H, the number 5, I, 3, so Gemini, Mercurial energy. We have 4, we have 6, we have 5 again, we have T, and we have Q. And with Q, it makes me think questions, like this person could be having a lot of questions about you today, especially with the 3rd house. 3rd house is like communication, learning, curiosity. So there's a lot of curiosity. And so if you guys would like to join me, I would love to have you on the extended. It's going to be really sexy. I don't have to blur anything out, and I could say whatever the fuck I want. So I hope to see you guys over there. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get very relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. Okay, so we have the energy of the sun. So they cannot stop thinking about you. And it's almost dramatic, but it's actually very, very positive. But we're gonna do like lots of different cards and astrology dice, but there's a warmth from you. There's a happiness from you. There's a lot of creative energy, very inspiring person that you are, and a lot of strength and power to get things done in your life. Just whatever you want, you can do it, and they see that within you. So this person that you're asking about sees you as someone who's very charismatic, someone who's very radiant, someone who's very warm, and they want to be around this, okay? So maybe you or them connect strongly with the sun, or you just really feel connected to the sun. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, so we have the 1st house of the ascendant. We have the 10th. That's interesting. These are like the 2 places that are really, really seen, and they're really, really bright. We have Uranus, we have Aquarius, and we have Gemini. So how is this person feeling towards you today? Oh my goodness, like if you're not seeing this person, they really, really want to see you because of the energy of the 1st house and the body coming out. So this person, they're really thinking about your body. They love the way you communicate. They love the way you talk. They love the way how you like express yourself in the world, and also like your career and what you do and what you're known for, because we have the 10th house coming in. And our 10th house energy, you don't really want to embarrass that part of someone because it could be very important. And so this person feels like they just want to take you out and like show you off. Like they just want to be seen with you. They think you're so sexy. And we have this Uranus energy. So I think this person really loves talking to you. They really love the way you think. You could have some really interesting, weird, or different ideas about the world, and they really, really like that. They want to talk to you about that. Because we have 2 Aquarius energies coming, and then we have Gemini. This person thinks about you a lot, and I'm getting this feeling of they would like to figure you out. They want to know what makes you tick. They want to understand anything that's weird or different about you. Those are things that they really enjoy. There's some decisions that need to be made. Needing to balance something. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and we have the 4 of Wands. That's really interesting. And then we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So what is going on with this person? So I'm actually feeling like a really, really strong drive because the career and money is coming through really, really strong. And so this person has a lot of drive for you. They have their eyes focused on you. I feel that you could almost be different than their usual type because Aquarius is so unique, so different. We didn't see it coming. Like, where did that come from? Like, I love that. And but it's always fascinating. So this person is just super fascinated by you, and they want to know more about you. They see you. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like if I were to see a 9 of Pentacles person, like, they would be, well, first off, there would just be a natural beauty coming off of the 9 of Pentacles. This person, they're feeling today how naturally beautiful you are and very, very intelligent in your ability to make your own money. So, and just really good within yourself. This person feels that they could ask you questions. They can put their head on your shoulder. You would get them. You would understand them. You make them feel better. And so there could be something here with they're feeling like you're working towards like certain goals. You could really be working out. You could be really working on your own like business type of thing or doing some type of schooling here soon or something like that. There's something that's happening with you where you're really, really bettering yourself because we have such a strong focus on the 1st house of the body and the 10th house of the career. So those are really bright, positive parts in the chart that really like to be seen. So this person is having a lot of desire to see you. Also, they really, really, really get in their feelings towards you. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups to me, this person is really feeling like they want to offer you something, and the Knight of Cups would be so good at that. So like kind of like sexy about that, kind of deep, and romantic. And so this person is having a lot of romantic feelings towards you. I think it could be almost a little bit of a daydream type of feeling because they are thinking about you a lot. We have the 4 of Wands. I always feel like there's a connection like with the home with this. So this person, I think they could get lost in kind of a daydream energy towards you and just thinking like, this person is exactly what I want in someone. And with the 4 of Wands, this is like a very strong marriage card. And so this person sees you as very like top of the line, very beautiful, very sexy, very smart, very grounded, very mature. And they see that and they really would like that for themselves. But also with the sun, it's like so bright. Like, I will show you off. Like, I want everyone to see you. I don't want to hide you. So there's an overwhelming like feeling of showing you to the world. So we have resurrection. So reprise, recovery, comeback. So for some of you guys, maybe you split up, got back together, or they're thinking about coming back to you. They could also just be feeling like you have restored yourself, because we have such a strong focus on the first house, the body, how you present yourself, your aesthetics, how you dress, how you are like out in the world. And then we have the 10th house, like the career, the status, what you're trying to achieve. There was a lot of like a transforming feeling. So we have enlightenment. Yeah, they are very inspired by you. You're kind of like their muse. It's kind of intense. And there is something very unique about your physical features, because she's very, very pale, and then she has like black eyes, you know? And so typically we don't really see that often. And so you have some kind of beauty that is so striking, that is so unique, and that is so different, that they want to show this. And this is also very like internal too. Like you have certain gifts. I'm getting like a witchy, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be witchy, but I'm getting just like someone who's very intuitive, someone who's very smart, someone who is listening to everything that's not being said. So this person feels like you're an incredible listener. We have let go of control issues. So today, they're trying to control this in their mind. Well, when you are this attracted to someone, and like they do make you feel very inspired and they make you happy, and to like be around someone like that is the sun, the first house, the body, thinking you are so attractive, and the 10th house really wanting to also show that off to the world. That, yeah, they don't, if you're not together, they don't really want to wait. There's something about needing to let it unfold naturally, and I don't know if they're liking that. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. For some of you guys, this person could feel like you have been closed off, or there's been something that's closed off. They're not, I don't think they're really closed off towards you. They want this. They're on fire for you. It's almost like this person is trying to figure you out a little bit. This is really interesting. I don't know. Okay. So this person really, really gets in their feelings. They're very attracted to your maternal energy. They're attracted to your intuitive energy. They're attracted to your feminine energy. And so it's very soft. It's very nice. Lots of cuddling, lots of kissing. All this stuff is very much replaying in their head. They see you as someone like they could want to have a family with. Like, don't, like, that freaks you out. That's okay. You could be a cat mom or dog mom or something like that, right? And so they just look at you very, very precious. The moon is a very special place in our chart, and we don't always reveal that, right? Like, we don't always talk about our feelings or talk about those kind of things, but you really hit this person very, very deeply. And they could also see like an interesting mix of like sun and moon energy, like yin and yang. You really help this person understand themselves, and you also help shine light of like maybe some of their issues. I don't think they mind that though. I think they like that, because the sun like summer, like, yes, like there's a quote I like. It's like a year without love. Oh wait, I messed up the quote. A life without love is like a year without summer, or something like that. I found it when I was a freshman in high school. I'm like, I just think that's cute. So a life without you, they're cold. They're not warm. It doesn't have inspiration. It kind of like, to them, they feel it could go dull. Like, do they see the colors in the sky anymore? Like, can they smell the flowers anymore? Not like when they're with you. It's very different with you. Clock time, time pressure, and a rush. That's really extreme, because they're really thinking about, if you can feel that kind of, like, it feels like in a rush, allow the situation to unfold naturally. It feels like there's a lot of control issues and like not really waiting, you know, the right way, the right time, possibly learning to create what you desire. Oh, this person is really in their feelings today. They're learning how to trust and it's hard for them because I think they want to be the boss over the situation or to kind of tell things how it is, but it's also at the same time they know that for some reason they possibly can't have it exactly the way they want it or when they want it, how they want it, whatever it is. They know they have to kind of calm down. And so there is a lot of fire, there is a lot of passion. They find you to be their perfect ideal and like what they would want physically, mentally, emotionally. And more than anything, you really do hit them in their feelings, in their emotions. I feel like there's also like a strong connection with music. Very, very strong. Okay, so we have 8. We have G. I love. We have O. We have 4. We have C. We have C again. We have B. We have S. We have P. We have R. We have I. We have F. We have E. We have the number 3. We have pound. We have V. We have O again, or O or 0. We have D. We have 6. We have Z. We have X. And we have U. So I hope that connected. I hope it resonated. There's an 18+ extended, so if that's what you're into, it's just more so like what other sexy thoughts they're having today. So I'm really curious what they are. Okay, so I'll hopefully see you there. Okay, bye. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get very relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. So how is your person feeling today? Like what's going on with them? Well, I really love this card because this card talks about how maybe there wasn't things said, or there weren't things, maybe there were things said, but it wasn't the things that needed to be said, and there's just an overwhelming feeling of needing to actually be honest and to be real. So let's go ahead and get some astrology. So there's a lot of realness that's probably going to come out today in this reading. Oh yeah, that's funny. Okay, so we have the 8th house of Scorpio, we have the 5th house of Leo, we have Virgo, and we have Saturn. Okay, so what are their thoughts and feelings today? So with the 8th house, they're having like a lot of intense thoughts and feelings, and it's obsessive. Like the 8th house is very obsessive, so they're really diving into like their own psyche almost. They're analyzing their own mind, and it's very intimate, so they really want to connect with you like on a very intimate level and maybe share things that they haven't shared with you before. That's probably, you know, that communicating. So they're holding a lot of secrets within them. And the 5th house is really fun. It's really creative. It's really happy. It's a house that we would like love to get lost in because you're just going to have such a good time. And so this person is really wanting to have fun with you and to hold your hand and to play. Like Leo, they're going to play. They're going to have fun and they're going to laugh. And this person is really thinking about that. So they really love your laugh. Also, this is like the hair. Your hair is very, very beautiful. And with Virgo and Saturn, Virgo is Mercury and thinking and analyzing things, and Saturn is the truth. Saturn keeps it real. Saturn isn't really afraid to hurt your feelings because it's that dad energy, like I'm trying to teach you this to make you better. And so within their feelings, they're having like a lot of strong realizations of like, this might be hard to look at, this might be hard to analyze, but at the same time, I have to get clear with myself. And so if you're not talking, I think this person really wants to, and I feel like they could, but let's go ahead and, oh, hold on just a second. My cards are over on my bed. Okay. Let's see here, so tell us more. Oh, okay. The Seven of Swords in reversal. That's really good, it's in reverse. Confessing, coming clean. And this was like half upright, half not. The Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and reversal. That's a lot of reversals. And the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like they have so much energy going within them. They're replaying, rethinking, obsessing. It's all within them. And so, but they really want to take all of that intensity and put like, I want to tell you this. Like, you know, because just, I don't know. There's so much going on within, but they need to communicate it. So, Seven of Swords. Did someone hurt somebody? Did someone say some hurtful words? Did someone, were they not clear? Were they not honest? Were they saying, you know, saying one thing and they were being really tricky and deceitful and they were doing something else? And so that needs to be released. And so this person is having a lot of clarity on their darkness or their hurt or things that they have done. Those all that stuff is really being revealed to them. So they're diving a deep dive in their psyche, like they're really going to a deep place. But I actually feel like there's a stubborn feeling. This person possibly feels like you hurt me too, or you fucked me over. Because this Three of Pentacles upright, I just feel like that's a really harmonious card. Like it's three, it's communicating, talking, collaborating, working together, and it's all good. But when it's in reversal, I just don't feel like we're getting that teamwork. And so this person is having, it's almost like they're having this intense calculation shit in their head where they're like, oh, they did this, but then I did this. And then like, there's just like on repeat, like over and over and over and over again. And I don't feel like they're really telling anybody about it because we have the 8th house, which is hidden energy. And all this stuff is in reversal. So I feel like these are trying to communicate to me. It's going inside, but then we have this triangle and it's like a desire to communicate it. But it's like, they're not seeing how powerful they are. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're like, I'm just shit out of luck and, you know, things are really difficult and things aren't going the way I want. And it's kind of like, you know, like you walk outside like in the movies and then you get splashed because someone drove by and the puddle like splashes on you. Actually, that happened to me once and it was actually really funny. And I was with my sister and we couldn't stop laughing. So maybe this person, they need to take like a more lighter approach, you know, like anything that was in the past, like it can be healed, like it can be let go of, and you can, you know, have compassion and love and move on, because every relationship's complex, and then every person's complex, and then you take two people and you're like, try to work that out. So we have number 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Okay. They're planning something. Shine bright like a candle, you will make it through this. This person's super in their feelings. They're kind of feeling like they're a victim. That was interesting. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. number one, all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. There is a lot of beauty here with that, with like the fifth house is such a creative house. We're having so much fun. We're smiling, we're enjoying. We have the inspiration and happiness to live life and see all the beauty around us. We're living in it. And there's this person's kind of having this interesting wake-up call, and they're kind of within themselves replaying things, analyzing things, and knowing that sometimes the truth can hurt, but at the same time that's when you can really know things for what they are. And so this person kind of is desiring the truth within themselves, but I think that can be difficult because this person's going to have to look at some stuff that they possibly didn't look at before. And so this person, they feel very comfortable with you. They feel super comfortable. They love holding your hand. They love looking into your eyes. I feel like you give a lot of amazing advice that has a lot of compassion. It has a lot of love like wrapped into it, where it's not painful or hurtful, but you're able to communicate in a true way. Because someone like this, I feel like, can see people for who they are, and you can see people for the things that they hide or the things that they actually aren't even conscious of, and you do this to them. They love that about you, but at the same time, that could be a lot to take. And so this person's going through, like they are starting to realize they are the creator. They are the one that has to get up and do and be and become who they really want to be in life. And you help them see that. We have the sun. So there is a strong emphasis on like positivity, fun, happiness, joy, the fifth house, Leo energy. And then we have this number one, a golden afternoon. So in their feelings, it's kind of like that lazy afternoon song by Revolution, where it's like, I just want to hang out with you in this lazy afternoon. Maybe this person's like a stoner, or maybe they just want to like relax with you, have coffee with you, enjoy you. And they know to get to that, like to get to the good stuff and like the happy stuff, and like to feel really happy. Like happiness is so important. They know that they have to shine light on all that internal stuff that was hidden. And then you also shine a light like to help them, you know? And so you're not trying to hurt them. You actually, this person knows that, but they know that you see them in ways that other people haven't before. We have the Eight of Cups. So this is like, well, we have cups here. Like they're still there, but I know I have to go. Like I just fucking know that I have to move. I have to move on. And so in traveling, letting go, but it feels good to let go. And so this person is going, and maybe like all these reversals, it's like that letting go, like letting go of their guard, letting go of their defenses, letting go of pain, and also just starting to believe in the power within themselves. And you see this with them. Something about holding your hand, something about the comfort of being with you, kind of like an artistic feeling too, something very creative. You do something creative, I think. You may like writing, dancing, painting, pregnancy. There's something creative that you have or that's going to be birthed. And maybe a new start, because with the Eight of Cups, we're leaving something. We have Taurus. So stubborn. This person is feeling stubborn, and we did feel that. But at the same time, Taurus is stable, and they'll provide, and they can provide so much and so much stability. So this person's coming to, I feel like they came from maybe feeling chaotic. I mean, look at all that, I don't know. This is a lot of intensity and a lot of internal stuff. And so it feels like they're getting soothed, you know, like soothed, like Moon in Taurus, exalted, like what soothes you, like that stable mom, she's there. Like, mom might have this problem, your mom fixes it, she feeds you, she holds you, she loves you, you're clean, you're warm, you're safe, mom's there, she's not going anywhere. You do that to this person. And not like, I'm not trying to say you're this person's mom, but even as a friend, right, to have certain friends or sisters or brothers, like whoever it is, to have someone stable in your life is so nice. And so this person is craving like a lot of stability. And I really feel like you give that to this person because Taurus, Virgo, Cap, we have the 3 earth signs here. And so also sensual, again, I feel like that's why I was connecting with holding hands. This person is really, in their thoughts and feelings today, has a lot to do with, like, I don't care if we're at home, in public, or wherever we are. I would like to touch you. I would like to be close with you. I would like to feel your body close to mine. So you have a very healing touch. Like your kisses are healing. Your hand holding is precious and healing. And you soothe this person and you do bring them into the light to help them see like they're not a victim of the past. They have to forget who they were conditioned to be. And then, you know, that stuff doesn't define them. So, and they see you as someone who, like, you've changed a lot, you've grown a lot, because 8th house is transformations, and you're just magnetic. You're really magnetic and really charismatic and really funny too. And so I also have an extended, which it's more like sexy, like what's going on. And sometimes people wouldn't really say what they're really thinking. You know what I mean? We have M. We have Z, we have A, we have Q, we have O, we have G, we have I love, we have J, we have C, we have V, we have T, we have the number 7, so maybe some Libra energy somewhere. We have E, we have H, we have Y, we have K, we have W, you feel like home to them. You bring them a lot of stability. They love that. We have S. Let's go ahead and get a couple more. And maybe they're home a lot lately. We have X. We have T again. They could be thinking about something. We have 3, so maybe some Gemini energy. And we have number 8. So I hope that connected with you guys. I hope it resonated, and I hope to see you on the 18 plus extended. It's gonna be really fun. I have a lot of sexy cards, and we are gonna get into that now. Okay, bye guys.